my people, and welcome back to Cars with Smirk. Today, we have our very first Toyota on the channel in the Toyota Starlet Cross. In this video, we're going to find out just how much of a Toyota it really is. I kid, I joke. I plan to tell you everything you need to know from the interior, the exterior, the good, the bad, and everything in between. So let's lock in.
So fresh, so clean. Big dreams, man, what you mean?
It's Smirk. Meet the Toyota Starlet Cross, Toyota's most affordable small crossover. And let's address the elephant in the room. This right here shares the exact same DNA as the Suzuki Fronx. They're actually built in the same factory. But this collaboration allows them to provide similar vehicles, just adding their own unique touches. It's like two chefs working on the same recipe but using different flavors to make their own meal stand out, to show that they're really cooking. I think the Starlet Cross looks amazing. It looks very good. It looks sleek, modern, and just everything about it. It's very nice. Up here, you get these LED daytime running lights with your headlights down here. It's an LED setup all around. I really like that. A gloss black grille with closed and open honeycomb effect inserts, and probably the biggest difference that you're going to notice is the Toyota badge on here. On the bonnet, you do see the little bulges, creases, and it looks so smooth how it just flows on about. Down here, you see this is silver black, and then this is a red color. I thought it was more of a burnt orange at the beginning, but I'm starting to see how much of a red it really is. The red is complemented with a two-tone effect because of this black roof. You get black mirrors as well. The body cladding is black as well. Complements it, makes it look very good. Down here is 16-inch diamond cut wheels. I think they look good. This looks very nice. You get a 360-degree camera because you see this one over here, and I forgot to show you the front camera as well. There's another front camera over here, but there's a 360-degree camera, so you get a whole view of the car when you're parking. Easy for Cape Town streets, easy for maneuvering, very handy. Roof rails, which are not functional. It looks very nice. Keyless entry, and you can just folding mirrors as well. Very nice touch. The silhouette continues here, and when you come to the back, that's when we see probably my favorite part, and this will always be my favorite part out of any car because it is the famous light bar. Looks very nice. Toyota Starlet Cross badging there, XR badging there because it comes in two models. You can get the XS or this top spec XR. And then another Toyota badge just to remind you what you are driving. The boot has a 304 liters of boot space. I only have 2 bags in here, but trust, you can fit whatever you put in your boot, be it groceries, books, bags, laptops, whatever it is. It's quite, especially for such a small car, it has a very nice space to it. This car looks very good. That has not changed, and I feel it's a stunning looking car. You also get this cladding down here, and because this is a crossover, it's meant to be a bit more adventurous. So you do get 170 millimeters of ground clearance. If you want to go on some off-roading, if you are going to go to the family, go mahaying, you know you're sorted in your cross because it can tackle all those terrains you throw at it. Let's have a look at the inside. Stepping inside the Toyota Starlet Cross, you get another two-tone effect if you thought the exterior wasn't enough. This is more of a burgundy, brown, and black type combination. I think it looks good. There are a lot of plasticky bits all around the cabin, but it's supposed to be a budget crossover. It's not going to be the most expensive and the most plush materials used inside. The most enormous difference you're going to find between this and the Suzuki Fronx is this over here, and that's the Toyota badge. Otherwise, the steering wheel is very comfortable as well. It's a leather-wrapped steering wheel, multifunctional steering wheel, and this being the Toyota, it also has voice controls, so you can tell the Toyota what you want it to do, like call a friend or tell a friend to like and subscribe to the channel. Interior is very nice, multifunctional steering wheel, cruise control does come standard across the range. It's a start-stop, so it's push to start. You don't have to censor any key in anywhere. And it actually has heads-up display. What heads-up display is this little thing that comes on. You have to switch the car on, and this screen comes up. And actually on the screen, it shows you your speed, your revs, and other important data that you might need when you're driving. You can choose to have that up, down, or not. It's up to you. Like I said, there's a 360-degree camera. This is a 9-inch infotainment touchscreen. In the XS model, it's a 7-inch. Here you spend the extra money, so you get the bigger screen. Wireless cell phone connectivity. Very nice. Down here, you get your manual climate controls, your 4-speed automatic, which I will get into when we go for a drive. 2 cup holders, wireless charging here, and yeah, you can charge there, a USB charging port. There's no Type-C charging ports in here, but both of them get mirrors. Both passenger and driver get mirrors, which now I know it's actually a talking point. So that's a good thing. Electric windows all around, a very comfortable cabin. Oh damn, bruh. I don't think this is it saying I'm dark like that.
It's saying more light required.
It's saying nah, bruv. How does it look with the flash on?
It looks fine. It actually says more light required. Yeah.
Yeah, bruh. Okay. Let's. In the rear, 180 centimeters. I'm not the tallest of persons, but you do get decent leg room, headroom. This is my driving position, and as you can see, I am quite comfortable. The seats here, comfortable, two-tone effect continues. You get ISOFIX points, because I feel like even if you just started a young family, this can suit your lifestyle very well without breaking the bank too. It's comfortable here in the rear. It's very, very comfortable. You do have your controls there and 2 more USB charging ports down there. Not only because it's a Toyota, but mostly because it's a Toyota up here. You're not gonna get any sunroof. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that's how it is. Because this is the XR model, you get 6 airbags. If you go for the XS model, that's when you'll only get 2 airbags. My good people, you have joined me inside the Toyota Starlet Cross XR top spec. So, to get some figures out of the way, it is powered by the K15B engine that we all know and love. Trusted, tried and tested. It's been in the game for a very long time, and it is across the whole Suzuki lineup. Like almost every vehicle in the Suzuki lineup is powered by this engine. It's a 1.5 liter naturally aspirated engine producing 77 kilowatts and 138 Newton meters of torque. It's light, meaning it's easy to maneuver. It handles its body very well. It handles its weight very well. And you don't really feel that it's underpowered in a way. This engine is quite smart, and I like how it feels. I like how the steering wheel feels as well. Even though it's a bit more on the light side, it is what it is. I still think it feels very good. The spec I'm driving is the 4-speed automatic. You can get 4-speed auto or a 5-speed manual. Personally, I would recommend the 5-speed manual, because that 5-speed manual just gives you so much more control into your gear selection, and driving on the highway in this automatic it's not the greatest experience. I would recommend the highway. I would recommend the highway. Ngari kira construction or something. I would recommend the 4-speed automatic if you are someone who dabbles more in the city. So your commutes are more going to and from work, to campus. If this is your first car and you're going to school, this will be perfect for that. You drive to school, drive in the city runabout, robot to robot. This is perfect. In traffic, the automatic is perfect. But if you're someone like me who now drives a lot more, does a lot of road trips, goes on extended drives, most of my driving is on the highway, 100 to 200 kilometers plus, that's when I would recommend the 5-speed manual. The 4-speed automatic, once you get on the highway, you do hear the whine because it only has 4 speeds. So you do hear that need for a 5th resting gear. It's busy chilling at like 4 or 5,000 revs. So it can get quite loud in the cabin. You can get into a Toyota Cross from 299,000 rands. This top spec model is 368,000 rands. Compare that with what it is built upon, where its DNA is from. The Francs can get into a Francs from about 298, and the top spec GLX Francs is 355. When you finance that, the difference is only about 200 rands. So it's more of a preference. Are you a Toyota person, Suzuki person? With Toyota, you get a 4-year, 60,000 kilometer service plan and a 3-year, 100,000 kilometer warranty. When it comes to the Suzuki, that's when you get a 5-year, 200,000 kilometer warranty. So the warranty plan in the Suzuki is way better. The thing you have to note as well is the difference in dealer networks. Toyota is known for having dealerships everywhere. And I'm not saying Suzuki doesn't have dealerships everywhere. It's just that that's what Toyota is known for. Suzuki has a very good dealer network, and you can find a Suzuki dealer network almost everywhere. But Toyota, that's literally what they specialize in. That's what they're known for. You can be stranded, go kai. There will be a dealership close by. So if you do a lot of traveling, if you go home a lot, then it would be good to just have a look at the places you'll be traveling and if there will be dealerships around the area, because they definitely will be. In with the Toyota, you will get dealers everywhere and you won't be getting stuck at random places. The way this thing drives is nice. I feel the suspension is well balanced. It's a bit more on the stiffer and firm side, but I like that. It makes the car feel very solid, and I can feel that this is something that I will definitely be driving for a long time. It doesn't feel weak. It doesn't feel weak. It feels strong. That's a perfect way to put it. So it is a bit more on the firm side, but it's firm in a good way, that it feels like, yeah, I know it's definitely with me for a very long time. And that's what I like about this. It's so easy to drive. It has a 37-liter fuel tank. That 37-liter fuel tank gives you a range of about 600 kilometers. And your average, I've been averaging 6.8. This is the automatic. In the manual, I'm sure those numbers can even drop. And even here, I'm sure I can get this to the lower sixes, and in the manual I can probably pinch for the fives. But I like how fuel efficient this is. You won't be crying about fuel, especially if this is your first car, because I would recommend this for first time car buyers. You will have a car that is not expensive to maintain, a car that is not expensive to fuel. Fueling this is going to be a joy because a full tank will cost you about 800 rands, which is it's crazy to think that in this day and age you can pay 800 rands for a full tank. But that full tank will also last you when you drive efficiently, and you average these numbers of like 6.8. That's very good numbers. Very, very good numbers. Another thing to note with your monthly costs, will have to be your insurance. And I did some research, and I would actually be paying about 900 Rand to insure this Toyota Cross XR. And when it comes to the Suzuki, I would be paying 690 Rand to insure this. Obviously, that is profile dependent and it will differ person to person, but it is cheaper to insure the Suzuki. So if you were to opt for the Suzuki, you will be hopefully on the your pockets would be quite happy with you. They would be quite delighted. But regardless of which option you go for, I think you are getting a solid product that drives phenomenal. Like this thing drives beautifully. So my verdict when it comes to the Toyota Starlet Cross is going to be very interesting because I think Suzuki cooked. Why did Suzuki cook? Toyota is known for their reliability, for how when you buy a Toyota, it's going to be with you forever. And they just known, trusted, one of the most trusted brands in South Africa. And for a brand like Toyota to put their badge on another brand's vehicles and for them to have such an alliance, that means Suzuki is doing something right. I do also think that Toyota were kind of struggling in the budget entry level market. They tried with the Agya, that didn't work out. They tried giving us these products, but that didn't work. So what makes sense is let's align with the brand that's killing it the most with giving us these entry level offerings, and that is Suzuki. Now they gave us all these products that we are driving now, and I'm actually starting to see so many Starlet crosses on the road. I'm starting to see so many Toyota Vits on the road, and that's just because Toyota business wise they smart as well. So they know the game, studied the market, they know what the people want, and the people want something that's affordable. This is definitely an affordable offering. I would recommend this for first time car buyers, students. I would also recommend this for people who are just about to start a family and they need a car. They don't want a car that will break the bank. They don't need a massive SUV. I mean, this has isofix points at the back, so two kids will be able to cling sorted. Small family is sorted. This is a great offering. Fuel efficiency is good. You will be able to drive with very little fuel to go very far, and I just think it's a very solid offering. So well done to Toyota for this. If you've made it this far into the video, I really do appreciate you. Please drop a comment, like, subscribe, and stay logged in. Stay logged in. All the best with whatever your hustle is, whatever you get up to during the day. Hope you have the strength to tackle the day and just bulldoze forward. Smirk here, and I'm out. Peace.
So fresh, so clean. Said I'm with a Peng Ting. Big dreams, man, what you mean? That's the reason that I need mostly overseas trips. I'm a big